Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a minute, but I'm coming back in full force and I am making this video and I'm giving each character nerfs and buffs that no one asked for. So I am going to make this two parts because I think putting it in like one whole part is just going to be obnoxiously long, and I don't think that's very practical. So, without further ado, we're going to start off with the healers. Okay, so first up, we have Miss Iris. We're going to revamp her passive. It's horrible. We're going to make it like 3,000 for her passive. Her reload speed, terrible. We're going to double that. So her reload speed is going to be doubled. Her health, going to double that too. So do the math. I'm not doing it. And I think she would be a pretty good healer. Now, Miss Chemist, we're we're getting rid of everything. We're nerfing her into the ground. No healer should be able to chase me down the map and kill me. So we're getting rid of her burst. I think it's stupid. We're getting rid of it. That's silly. She can cannon you. We'll up her damage. How about that? But the burst, gotta go. Horrible. Get rid of it. So no burst, but we're gonna up her damage. I think that's a fair trade-off. We'll increase her health just a little bit, just a smidge, like maybe 500, and we'll call it even. As for her ult, I think it's so stupid that you get pretty much immunity. So we're gonna like dial that down about half. All right, next up, we got Mr. JJ. And listen, I love JJ, but he's useless. So I think when he's like in his puddle and he gets his little speed boost when he's 10, he should be able to like slip and slide everywhere. He should be like slick, you know, like real fast. So he's going to get a buff in that sense. Because I feel like he should be fast, but he's real slow. And I don't like that. So he going to get a buff in that sense. I don't like his ult, so we're just gonna get rid of it because I hate it. I think it's useless, or we're gonna give it some more range. We're gonna buff him actually. No nerfs. We're gonna buff it. We're gonna give his ult some more range so he can kind of throw it further. All right, next up is Miss Diggy Dig. And listen, I love her skin. It's amazing, but we're gonna be real hateful for about 30 seconds. Whoever put the other skin in the game, her first mythic skin, needs to be fired immediately. It's a crime. It's just a pure crime. I hate it. Everything about it. It's horrible. For that, she's getting a nerf purely because of that. Um, I think her ult that like stuns you, it needs a nerf. It stuns you for too long. That's ridiculous. That's silly. So that gets a nerf. It should stun you for like 0.2 seconds, and that's it. Calling it quits. That's it. Her jumping ult, we're gonna buff it a little bit because it's useless right now. We're gonna give you like 7 jumps, and you every time you like hit someone, it like increases the distance you're able to jump. I think that's fair. Oh, and give her more health because as of right now, she's so squishy, and I don't like that for her. Listen, listen, I'm gonna be real hateful. Delete her from the game. I want her gone. Just delete. Hit the delete button. But we're talking nerfs. Everything about her. Nerf. Nerf. I want her cooldowns for both ults to be like Ruby ult cooldown. I want it obnoxiously long. Like I get what she's supposed to do, but like I hate her. I hate her so much. Like I think her health should be like maximum like 4,000, maybe like 4.2. Like she's horrible. I don't like her. Okay, so for y'all, kind of in the same boat. In the right hands, she's mad annoying. I think she needs a nerf to her first ult. I think it's silly that it can like go through like shields and stuff. Get rid of that. Nerf it. That's so dumb. Like it's a shield for a reason. So we're nerfing that. Her tornado, nerfing that. That is ridiculous how long it lasts. Absolutely silly. The damage, okay, fine, I guess whatever. But like it lasts too long. All right, Shell. She's another one that I kind of want deleted from the game, but here we are. Her second ult that throws you up in the air, get rid of it, or better yet, let's nerf it to the ground, okay? Why am I up in the air for like 5 seconds? That's stupid. Why can she stand directly underneath me and kill me? That's stupid. I don't get it. Why can the opponent shoot me when I throw them in the air, but they do it to me and I can't shoot them? That's stupid. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad, but that needs a nerf. 1.2 seconds, 1.5 at most. That's it. Her first ult, I don't think it should stun you for as long as it does. Nerf it. Her beam, you can argue the damage. But other than that, I'd say it's okay. Vincent, do I have to say anything? Why is he even in the game? He's useless. Firstly, he needs like 8 million buffs, okay? His health is stupid. Increase it tenfold. Why is he an assassin where you have to sneak around to try and get behind him, but you can't even use your weapons for what, like 1.2, 1.5 seconds? But he's an assassin, and the whole point is to like try and get behind him, but you can't use your weapons to kill him? That's so dumb. He needs a buff. I think once he's out of his cloak thing, if you want to put a delay on it, sure, fine, but make it for like 0.2 seconds, not like 1.5 seconds. That's stupid. Increase his health, get rid of that delay buff, and I think people would use it more, and maybe you would have people spending more in the arcade. Okay, so for Gloria, we're going to nerf her rifle, even though I love her. We're nerfing her rifle damage because it's absurd. It's crazy. The recoil, because the recoil is a little ridiculous. Okay, that's stupid. Her first ult, I think, is okay. We're gonna buff the second ult because it's useless. We're gonna make it so if you're like standing in that triangle, you're gonna take some damage. Not like crazy amount, but like maybe just a little, like tick damage. So Judex's like flash grenade, it needs a nerf. It blinds you for way too long. So we're gonna nerf that. I think her fire, it needs kind of a nerf slash buff. So I think it needs a buff. I think it needs more radius, but I think it needs a nerf in the amount of damage it does. So more range, less damage, because it's so easy to get out of it. But I think if it had a better range, like it just is spread out more, it would be like way scarier. Because as of right now, you're just like, oh, whatever, I can get out of it. Oh my god, I don't even know where to begin with this one. Delete her from the game. Same with Alita. Get rid of her. We're deleting her passive. I think that's the dumbest thing. Horrible. It's not beneficial to the team. It's a selfish passive. Her first ult, it's okay. It's not like too overpowered. But we're going to nerf its cooldown. We're gonna increase it to, I don't know, what is it at now? Like a minute. We're gonna like increase it to like a minute and a half. Her second ult, we're deleting it from the game. It's gonna like not exist anymore. I'm sick of being like thrown off the map by it. I'm just over it. Like so over it. We're also going to like nerf her, like her hitbox, whatever you want to call it, because if I get right peaked by a Ling one more time, I am going to lose my mind. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like just a little tad. Okay, Mark. We're gonna add some recoil to his gun. Like I know he has some, but we're gonna add just a little more. We're gonna buff his rocket because I feel like his rocket needs to be like a little homing rocket. So it'll be able to move a little bit. Okay. And then Miss Scotty, so we're nerfing her dance. So basically like all you have to do to get out of her dance is like move around and then you're out of the dance. That's what we're going to do. We're going to nerf it. That's how you get out of it now. So congrats. Her web, you're now like not stuck in it for extended periods of time like you are now. So that's going to be that. And her passive, I like her passive, but I think it's a little excessive. So we're just going to like nerf the damage buff that it kind of gives just a little. Like not crazy amount, but just a little. Okay, in Gatlin, we're going to make her broke. I want her shield to have like 20,000 health. I want cooldown to be 30 seconds because she's slower than hell. So, like, Homegirl is a sitting duck. So, we're making her broke. Okay, I want a broke character that people aren't playing, and I want it to be her. So, we're going to keep her ammo as is, but we're going to switch the ammo around. So, her stand up gun is going to have the 100 bullets, and her sit down is going to have 200. So, she can really, really, really mow those people down, you know? And if you like go inside of her like little dome, you're going to take some damage. But we're going to make it so like you're taking like 500 damage. So it's not like as much as like Osa and his cloud damage, but it's a good amount of damage. So you're not going to want to like go in there. I think that'll put her like S tier, you know? All right. Next up we got Miss Cindry, the ultimate handicap, you know? We're going to nerf her little rage ball dude. He's going to have half the health that he has now because it's a little ridiculous. And he's not going to be able to track as well. And he's going to have like shorter range. Because as of right now, why is he able to track me across the map? That's ridiculous. That's absurd. Don't like that. We're going to get rid of her splash damage too, because that's a little ridiculous. Why is she shooting me in another building getting crazy damage? It's a no from me, you know? So we got to figure it out a little bit, you know? So that's kind of what we're working with that. Her ult, not going to give her that extra shield on the first one. You know how like she can be like really low health and then she'll pop it and then she'll be like back to full health? Nah, we're getting rid of that shield. Don't like it. Her second ult, the shield's fine. Don't care about it. It's cool. We'll leave it as that. But that concludes part 1 of nerfing and buffing characters that nobody asked for. And it's based solely on my opinion. And it's 100% fueled by pure hate and rage. But on that note, I'll see you guys in the next one.